Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy here, friendly neighborhood Eric the Car Guy. I was working on this 2006 Honda Odyssey Touring Edition and I replaced the starter. In doing so I had to remove the battery, and whenever you do that in late model Hondas, they have codes for both the radio and in this case also navigation system that you need to input into the radio and the navigation system in order to get those systems to work again. I had the radio code for this vehicle and that wasn't a problem. However, the navigation code that was in the vehicle is not the correct navigation code. So you're set about basically finding the serial number for the navigation unit in order to get that code that you need to input into the system. So let's have a look at what it looks like when you need to put in that code, and then I'll show you where that serial number is located so that you can extract that information. Call your local Honda dealer, they'll be able to look up that serial number and they'll be able to give you the correct code to input to get your navigation system back. Let's get started.
Now, as I said, what you would normally be looking for is a card like this. It's usually located in the glove box, perhaps it's with your owner's manual, something like that, or maybe it got lost. Hopefully you can find this card. This will make your life a lot easier because it does have both codes, both the navigation and the radio codes on it, that all you need to do is input those. When you first turn those systems on, everything's fine. But in my case, the radio code was something that worked, the navigation code was something that didn't. And that may be because somewhere along the line the navigation unit got replaced for whatever reason, there was an issue there. Not really sure. Any number of things could have happened to cause that number to change. This is what I see when I try to start up the navigation system. Now, as you can see, I need to input a 4-digit code into the navigation system in order to get it to work. I don't have that code. On some systems you can hold map, guide, and cancel, and when you do it'll send you through a series of prompts in order to get that serial number, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that serial number. The people at Honda can look up that serial number and then tell you what that code is. At this point, I don't have a code. I need to get the serial number. Okay, underneath the driver's seat, you will see the navigation unit, and that's this guy right here. Now, if you're really good, you might be able to get under there with this mirror and a flashlight and might be able to read the numbers off of there and document them. The thing about doing that is you're reading them upside down and backwards, so that may be a bit difficult. There are, I will show you, 4 fasteners that hold this navigation unit in. There, you can just see the studs for them now, but there are 4, 2 on each side, that you'll see there. One there, and then one down underneath. That you need to remove, and they're just nuts. So once you remove those fasteners, you'll be able to get the unit out of here. So you just pull forward and then you can lift it up, and you'll notice under here is your serial number, and it says it right there above the top. It says serial number. You take that number down, you call your local Honda dealer, and they should be able to give you the 4-digit code in order to get your navigation to work again. I just did it with my friendly Honda dealer, and they were able to get me the code, and we're able to get the navigation to work again. I'll show you. Once you see that screen, you know you're successful once you see the screen with the OK on it. So we now have our navigation back. Yay.
Now I took the liberty of crossing out the old navigation code that I had on both that card and in the glove box and wrote down the correct navigation number. So this way in the future, if I run into this, it's not like I'm going to remember those 4 digits forever. Either me or somebody else servicing the vehicle, they'll be able to do that without having to go through all this stuff in order to get a navigation code. To get radio codes on many things like this, what you do is before you turn the radio on, you hold number 1 and number 6 on the radio, and that should give you the serial number for the radio. Same deal with the radio as it is for the navigation system. You need to call Honda with the serial number. There's several numbers on there, but one of them will say serial number. You take the serial number that's on there, You call up Honda, ask them to put that into their computer, and they should be able to give you the proper codes in order to get those things to work again. I am Eric the Car Guy. I hope you found this information helpful and useful. I know I did. You can always find me at EricTheCarGuy.com, where if you have automotive questions, I would ask that you come on over to EricTheCarGuy.com. Type in a couple of keywords to the search function at the top of the page, and you just might come up with an answer. If that's not the case, feel free to sign up for our forum. It is absolutely free. You just need to make sure that you respond to the confirmation email that should end up in your email box. If that's not the case, check your spam folder, bulk folder, firewall, what have you. Call your best friend, ask them. Once you click that confirmation link in that email, you're good to go. Go ahead and ask your question over at Service and Repair. We'll be happy to help you over there. Otherwise, you can connect with me socially on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. And I close with be safe, have fun, and stay dirty.